Teresa?
Yeah.
Are you alright? Why'd you call my name?
I need you. I want you to make love to me, Ethan.
But I thought you wanted to wait until we're married.
You're gonna sleep with Ethan so he won't break up with you?
Yes. That way, when I tell Ethan that I knew that Sam Bennett was his father, he can't be too hard on me. He'll know how much I love him because I'll have given him my most precious gift, my virginity. I can't wait. I know that I said I wanted to, but I just can't. I want you to make love with me, Ethan.
What are you doing?
Couldn't sleep. I just kept thinking about how we were kissing earlier. Knowing that you were in here alone.
Why are you here?
Whitney, I love you.
You do?
And I know that we talked about this already. How you wanted to wait until you're married to make love.
That's right, I do.
I just keep thinking about how you were acting as opposed to what you said. I mean, you kissed me like you wanted me to make love to you.
Chad, we just got carried away. Talking about Ethan and Teresa, you know. I think what Teresa's doing is wrong. She's using sex to try to hold on to Ethan. And I think it would be wrong if you and I made love.
You really believe that? I mean, knowing how you feel about me?
I like you, Chad.
Whitney, I think you more than like me. I think you care a lot about me. Whitney, you're the best thing that's ever happened to me. And I love you. And I want to make love to you.
Hola.
Luis, it's so beautiful. So this is where you ran off to earlier.
Tell me about your dream. You spend the rest of my life making your dreams come true.
It's perfect.
And you're perfect. And now everything's perfect. Now it's the time to ask that question. The question I've been waiting so long to ask.
I still can't believe my mom would let my dad stay with her at Tabitha's.
Well, I am sure that the separation won't last long. I mean, your parents will work it out.
Miguel, I don't know what I'll do if they don't. I'll feel so lost.
I'm so sorry. I think you should get some sleep now. Everything will be better in the morning. I'm gonna be bunking in my brother's room, so if you need anything, just knock on the door, okay?
Miguel, there is something I need. Something I need right now. And it's something only you can give me.
What is it? What do you need?
Get Timmy out of bed.
I couldn't sleep, Timmy. The equilibrium of the house is all off kilter with all these Bennetts sleeping here.
All Timmy can think about is Charity being in the room next to his and sneaking in and giving her a good night kiss.
Listen, you better keep your hormones under wraps, cheeky chappy. We can't risk anyone finding out that you're not a doll. Especially with that wretched Reese hovering around with his little computer. You know, he really suspects that I'm a witch, Timmy. And we've got to be very, very careful.
Aha! See, Charity? I told you Tabitha was a witch.
Of the one who could sing so sweet, and I would fly on the wings of a bird I knew could take me highest. Breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are the fire burning inside of me. You are my passion for life.
Sheridan, I never thought I could feel this way about a woman. I can't imagine my life without you. When I look at your face and see it shining with love, I just want to hold you and protect you against anything that could hurt you. I never want to live without you, and I will never love another woman. So will you give me the greatest gift and say that you'll be my wife? Will you marry me?
Yes, Louise. I want nothing more than to be your wife.
You see, Charity, I told you Tabitha was a witch. She just admitted it. And her little dolly here's alive, too, just like I said.
Now you just wait a damn minute.
No, you just wait a damn minute. You made everyone think I was crazy when I told them I saw you with a mermaid tail. It's payback time.
What are you ranting on about?
I'm gonna tell everyone that you're a witch. You're the one who brought evil into Harmony.
Me? That's preposterous.
Oh, no. I know I'm right. You always just happen to be around when something bad happens. Like the prom boat when it sank and almost killed everyone. And then up at the mine shaft disaster.
Don't forget the fire that killed Cherry's mother.
Shut up.
Thank you, Timmy.
You killed my mother?
Your little dolly just told us so.
This is, I can explain.
There's no time for explanations. Your evil life is over, witch.
What are you doing?
I accuse you, Tabitha Lennox, of practicing witchcraft and hereby sentence you to death by fire.
No, you can't do this to me again. How'd it go?
Hey, what are you doing?
Miguel, don't pull away from me. Don't you feel it? Don't you feel the physical connection between us?
There's always been a connection between us, Kay, but
I remember when we were in the mine shaft, and you said that if Charity had never come along, you and I would have gotten together. And don't you remember right before you jumped into hell again, you told me you loved me?
I remember.
Well, I love you too, Miguel. Not the way you love a best friend. I'm in love with you. I've always loved you.
But I'm with Charity.
Not right now, you're not. You're here. With me. I mean, you said you loved us both, Miguel. And being here with me doesn't change the way you feel about Charity. It's like the song my Uncle Hank always sings. Love the one you're with. Let me show you how much I love you, Miguel. Love me too.
Chad, we can't do this.
Why not?
Look, we haven't even told Simone about us, okay? She still thinks that you're in love with her.
Well, I'll make things right with you, sister.
I don't know if you can.
It's not gonna change the way I feel about you. Or the way you feel about me.
Maybe not, but I cannot have sex with you, Chad. I thought you understood, okay? That's just the way I feel.
I do. Whitney, I do understand. You told me you wanted your first time to be special. You told me that you wanted to be with the man that you were gonna be with for the rest of your life. I want to be there for you for the rest of my life.
Whitney, what are you doing? What the hell is going on?
I love you so much. Never knew I could be like this.
I love you. I love you. Ethan, yes. Yes, Ethan. It's just a dream. But what a dream! I gotta go rent.
Chad is my boyfriend. What is he doing in your bed, Whitney?
Simone, listen to me.
Don't answer that. I want to know what's going on, and I want to know now.
Simone, look. You haven't been around that much. If you were, you would have seen what was going on. Chad and I did not plan this. We just got closer, and things just...
Simone, look, the truth is, I love Whitney. I never did love you. I mean, not like that. It was just all a big misunderstanding.
No, Simone, that is a lie. You did love me. And Whitney took you away from me. She deliberately took you away. Damn you, Whitney. You knew how I felt. And Chad loved me until you put your claws into him. Couldn't you just let me be happy?
Hello?
Whit, it's me.
Oh, were you asleep? Yeah. Yeah, I guess I was.
I'm sorry, but I had to call.
You will not believe the dream I just had. Yeah, well, you won't believe the dream that I was just having either.
Oh, I want to hear about it.
Oh, I have so much to tell you. Can you come over? I'll make you breakfast. Yeah, why not? I mean, it's almost morning and my tournament got postponed anyway, so I'll be there pretty soon, okay? Cool? All right.
My dream is anything like the real thing. I can't wait to make love to Ethan.
No, don't light it! Don't light it! No fire! No fire! No fire!
Father, wake up! Wake up!
Where are they?
Where are who?
Oh, Charity and that wretched Reese. They were here. They were going to burn me at the stake, Timmy, and you just stood there.
It sounds like Terry had a bad nightmare.
Oh, yes, I did. I had a horrible nightmare. Charity and Reese came in and called me a witch and sentenced me to die by fire, just as it happened 300 years ago.
Oh, poor Terry.
Oh, I couldn't sleep, Timmy, with all those Bennets in the house.
Well, it's Tyler's fault for inviting them to stay here.
Yes, I know. I shouldn't have invited them, but I had to have a reason when Reese discovered me there eavesdropping on Sam and Ivy. Who'd have ever thought they'd accept?
Timmy doesn't think it's so bad having Charity in the room next door to his.
Forget about Charity. We've got a serious problem with this Reese kid. He won't leave me alone. He's trying to prove that I'm a witch.
Well, at least he's not staying here.
Who could that be?
Hi, Tabitha. Oh, sorry we forgot our key, but I just wanted to bring over some muffins.
Muffins?
Uh-huh. And Grace made them over at the B&B.
And what brings you here at such an early hour?
I just came by to check on the Bennets. Tabitha, your doll!
Louise, I love you so much.
I love you too.
Oh, Louise, I thought we were... Must have been dreaming.
Well, whatever it was, it sure put a big smile on your face.
Yes.
So, what were you dreaming?
I was dreaming about something I want very, very much.
Breakfast in bed?
So long as it's not Eggs Benedict.
No. I learned my lesson with the Eggs Benedict last time you spit it out behind my back.
Well, whatever it is, it smells delicious.
Well. Voila! The flapjacks!
They look great.
Not as great as you look. You sure you're really all that hungry?
I think breakfast can wait.
What about my doll?
He's wearing pajamas and a robe.
Yes? Is there a law against me changing my doll's clothes?
You put your doll in pajamas at night.
Why not? I suppose you think it's silly. An old woman doting on a doll like this.
No. We think it's cute. Miss, it's none of our business what she does with her doll, okay?
morning, everyone.
Good morning, Jess.
Hey, glad to see everyone's up. I got some coffee from the book cafe and a paper.
Good. Oh, does the paper say anything about what happened last night?
I don't know. I haven't had a chance to read it.
I'm really glad you're
How
here.
you doing?
Hey, sweetheart.
Hey, Aunt Grace made muffins. I brought them over. Why don't we have breakfast in the kitchen?
Sure, let me see the paper, Miguel.
Yeah, sure.
Thanks. I don't believe it.
What?
They say that our house was swallowed up by a sinkhole.
What? A sinkhole?
Yeah, they interviewed a bunch of our neighbors, and they say that there's no such thing as demons, and that we're all crazy. How do you like that?
Look, it doesn't matter, Jess. I mean, we all know what really happened.
I, for one, think we should get the national media down here to cover the story.
The national media?
Yeah. It's like Miguel said. We know what really happened.
Well, we all saw it. How come nobody's gonna believe us?
That's been my greatest weapon over the centuries. No one ever wants to believe in evil, even when it's right under their noses.
Let's just stop talking about the paper. Let's go eat.
Right. Are you coming, Kay?
Yeah. We'll be there in a minute. Charity makes me so sick.
Kay, I think you need to just give up. You're never gonna get Miguel away from Charity.
Yes, I will. Simone, as soon as I get him to make love to me like he did in my dream last night, he'll be mine.
How are you gonna get him to make love to you?
Simone, he said he loved me too. And now I'm staying in his house, sleeping in his bed. By the time I move out, he's gonna just forget that Charity even existed. And then he will be all mine.
So, you don't, look any different.
Well, why should I look different?
Because you and Ethan, you guys made love last night.
No, we didn't.
Didn't? Oh, Teresa, I'm so glad that you didn't go through with it. It was so wrong to use sex that way.
Well, after the dream I had, I almost wish I had gone through with it.
You, had a dream about having sex?
Yes. And it was the most amazing, wonderful experience.
I tell you, there must be something in the water.
A what?
Well, I had a dream, too, about my first time.
You're kidding? With who? Like, I don't already know.
Yeah. It was Chad.
Oh, that's so wonderful. And how was it? Was it, incredibly romantic?
Well, it was. It was at first. But then I dreamed that Simone came barging in.
Oh. Well, that's not a dream. That's like a nightmare.
Yeah, it was really horrible. I mean, she was so angry and she was hurt. She still thinks Chad's in love with her. I mean, I felt really horrible.
Oh, you gotta tell her about you and Chad right away, before she finds out for real.
Yeah, I know.
Meanwhile, tell me how it was last night before someone came in and spoiled everything.
Well, Mom's over at the B&B if you want to go see her. Okay. I guess we'll see you later then. I love you too, Dad. Bye.
It's gonna be okay, Jess.
No, it won't be okay. My parents are separated. I didn't think that this could happen. Not to our family.
I know.
I feel like my whole world's falling apart.
Oh, Jessica.
Just wait, Timmy. It'll only get worse for Sam and Grace.
is. Your Timmy doll's crying.
What?
Apparently your doll is affected by Jessica's pain. He's crying. Admit it, Tabitha. Your doll's alive.
Just tell me. What was it you were dreaming about earlier?
It's silly.
You know, whatever it was, it put a big smile on your face.
No.
Come on, just tell me.
All right. You remember that dream I was having earlier? About you and the garden proposing?
Yeah. Yeah, I remember. I'm gonna make that dream come true. Oh, with a little added surprise.
Surprise?
Yes, a surprise. See, when I ask you that question, that all-important question, I want it to be everything you've ever dreamed of, and more.
Please. You don't have to go to the trouble of decorating the gazebo or the garden. All you have to do is ask. When you do, no matter how or where, it will be my dream come true. I mean, just ask me now. It'll be perfect.
Nope. I want to make your dream come true. I want it to be everything that you ever dreamed of. I love you so much.
Look, everybody! Timmy's got tears on his cheek.
Oh, don't be ridiculous, Ross. He had a bit of pancake flour on his cheek and I just washed it off. Honestly, for someone who's supposed to be so bright, you really aren't very smart, are you? Everyone knows that dolls can't cry.
Of course everyone knows that, but that's exactly what I'm talking about.
Reese.
Timmy's not a doll at all. He's alive.
Reese, come on. Look, leave Tabitha's doll alone.
But I'm telling you, Miguel,
Reese, let it go. Right, Jessica and Kay and Charity are all upset about their folks. They don't need you stirring up any more trouble.
Okay, you're right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna go upstairs and take a shower and go get ready for school, okay? Hey, thank you guys. Really. For being so nice to me.
So, do you want to hear more about my dream?
Not really. You are incredible. Your sister just left the room in tears because of your parents' separation, and all you can do is think about Miguel? Don't you even care?
Of course I care. I just thought you'd want the details, that's all.
Or what about me? I mean, do you ever stop to ask that maybe I had some dreams about Chad?
You're right. I'm sorry. Do you have any hot dreams about Chad?
Yes, I dreamed about Chad. But it's weird. Every time I dream about him, Whitney's always there, too. I can't shake this feeling that something's going on between them, Kay. How can that be? I mean, he told me he loved me.
I feel really bad for Jessica. I think because she's the youngest, the separation is the hardest on her.
I think it's going to be hard on everybody. And I just can't believe that the chief and Mrs. Bennett are actually separated.
I know. It's really sad.
It got me thinking about marriage, though. And there were some things about marriage that I kind of wanted to discuss with you.
What kinds of things did you want to talk about?
I don't like the sound of this, Timmy. I don't like it at all.
Neither does Timmy.
Oh, forget about your crush on Charity. If she and Miguel marry, they'll make love. And if Miguel makes love to Charity, then she'll come into her full powers and will be destroyed.
Where are you going?
Well, I was going to heat up your breakfast so we could have breakfast in bed.
Oh, don't bother. I'll come with you. I want us to have breakfast together.
Whatever you say.
It's beautiful. This must have been the surprise Luis was talking about.
Hey, Sharon, I was just wondering if you want some bacon. What are you doing with my grandmother's ring?
I'm sorry, it fell off your shirt.
So much for the surprise.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to spoil it. It's just... It's such a beautiful ring.
At least you like it.
It's absolutely perfect.
And you don't get to see it again till I propose.
Please, Luis, don't make a big deal out of this proposal. I've already seen the ring. I know you want to marry me, so just do it. Just ask me now.
What about marriage did you want to talk about?
Well, I was wondering if there was a perfect age when someone can or should get married. Like, take Luis and Sheridan. You know, they're older, and they're getting married.
Yeah.
Well, and then there's Ethan and Teresa, and I mean, she's only like a year older than me, and they're getting married too. Any day now.
Right. And don't get me wrong, Miguel, I love Teresa, but sometimes I wonder if she's mature enough to get married.
Me too.
There are times when I think that she acts younger than we do.
Exactly. I mean, I think we're both more mature than Teresa. Or at least we're definitely very mature for our age.
Well, I agree.
This conversation is taking a very dangerous turn, Tim. They're talking marriage. We're gonna have our work cut out for us keeping those two apart, I can tell you.
What would you think if that double wedding that Teresa's always talking about with Luis and Sheridan? What if it was a triple wedding instead?
No, I can't allow this. If Charity and Miguel get married, they'll make love. And then it'll be adios for Tabby and Timmy.
So what do you want to do next? I think I'm gonna head over the free weights. All right. So hey man, I'm just curious, but what stopped you from making love to Teresa last night? Well, I don't know exactly. I guess you just changed her mind. Well, actually, Gwen did show up. That kind of broke the mood. Gwen came by? What for? She heard about me being at the Bennett's house when the whole disaster happened, and she was worried about me. Well, that's like kind of put a pretty good damper on the romance. Yeah, well, when she left, I thought, man, I can't keep talking about this. I'm gonna go crazy. Yeah, that's the truth, man. Hey, look, we both gotta just think about something else. Exactly. I know what I'm gonna think about. I'm gonna start concentrating on who leaked that information to the tabloid about me not being a Crane. I mean, somebody knew I was Sam Bennett's son and didn't tell me. I'm gonna find out who that person is. You think you can do that? I have to, Chad. When I find them, I'm gonna make them pay.
I can't believe that you and Chad got so hot.
I couldn't believe it either, Teresa. But, it really started to scare me. I mean, that I could just lose myself like that.
But it's perfectly normal to feel that way. Why did you stop?
Well, you know exactly why I stopped, Teresa. Both you and I decided to wait to have sex until we got married.
Yeah, but we decided that when we were just kids.
Well, maybe you've changed your mind, Teresa, but I haven't. I still want the first time I make love to be with the man that I'm going to spend the rest of my life with.
And how do you know that Chad isn't that man?
It could be Chad. But, I don't know, I mean, it's just too soon to know. Anyway, back to reality. What, stopped you and Ethan from making love?
You were so close. And then Gwen showed up.
Gwen? What was Gwen doing here?
She said that she was here because she heard what happened at the Bennett's house, but I don't believe her.
That's awful. What did Ethan have to say?
Well, Ethan had to run out to the drugstore, so I was alone with Gwen, and she saw me in my negligee. It was like she knew what I was doing. She accused me of using sex to hold on to Ethan.
What?
And she even accused me of having a secret. She said that I was using sex to cover it up.
Whoa, this is crazy. Do you think Gwen really knows your secret?
Oh, I don't know. All I can do is pray that if she does know my secret, that she hasn't told anyone else.
Teresa, if you think Gwen knows, then you better tell Ethan the truth right now, before Gwen does. Or before Gwen tells someone else.
Hello? Yes, this is she. I'll be over right away.
Teresa, you were as pale as a ghost. Who was that?
That was one of the housekeepers at the Crane Mansion. She said that Mrs. Crane wants to see me as soon as possible.
Mrs. Crane wants to see you?
Yes. Oh, my God. Do you think that Gwen told her? You know, if Gwen told Mrs. Crane that I knew her secret, well, then I'll lose Ethan forever.